One. I'm excited to have you here with us today. My name is Tom Sacinti. I'll be your professor for this course. I'll give you a little bit of history about myself, and then we'll talk a little bit about details in the course. So a little bit of history about myself. I became a police officer at a very young age. At the age of 18, actually on my 18th birthday, I was sworn in. And I was a police officer for several years, and then at the age of 21, was sworn in as a detective. And then by the time I was 25, I was the police chief of a small town in northwest Ohio. From there, I decided that I needed to have a little bit more of a degree base so that I could advance my career beyond just a small town. So I went to work at a college in Indiana as their police chief, where I went ahead and got a bachelor's degree in psychology and a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Once I got to that college, I realized I really enjoyed higher education. I wanted to get back to Ohio and use some of my skills there. So I took a job at Marietta College, right across the border from Parkersburg, as their police chief. And while I was there, I went ahead and picked up a master's degree in criminal justice. It was also this time that I started to teach at WVUP and really just fell in love with WVUP, what they stood for. I really liked how they were educating. I really think that they are educating people who are going into the workforce, going to the criminal justice field. And so I really enjoyed that. I liked teaching there. A few months ago, about 6 months ago, I got an opportunity to move down to Greenville, South Carolina, to work at Furman University, which is a private college, very beautiful college, 900 acres, great place to work. And I jumped at that opportunity to be their police chief. And that's where I'm at now. And when I moved down, I asked if I could have the opportunity to continue to teach, and was allowed to teach online a couple classes. And I just love doing it. And I love being a part of the West Virginia University at Parkersburg system. I think it's a really great program, and I'm excited to be teaching you. Intro to Criminal Justice, I've never taught before, but I'm very excited about this course because I always refer to stuff from the Intro to Criminal Justice course as I teach some of the more advanced courses, police technology, crime scene investigations, and criminal investigations. So I kind of always refer back to a lot of my my Intro to Criminal Justice stuff, and I really enjoyed this class. I'm excited about teaching it. I love looking at the foundations and why we are who we are. What is a criminal justice program? Why are the police who the police are? I love looking at those things, and so I'm excited about teaching this course. And so as we progress along, I hope that you get excited too, and that you really get to learn something about the criminal justice field, and that this is a benefit to you. With that said, this new course setup, this new course style, maybe none of you have used the online courses before because this is an introduction. But if you have, you know that this system is 100 times better than what we've had before. We have all kinds of content capabilities, and this course is really power-packed full of stuff. And I hope that you really enjoy that aspect of it. Get a hold of me anytime you want to. Chat is probably the easiest way to do that. Just send me a message through chat if you see them online, or send me an email through the online course email system. I want to help you with this course. I want to make sure that you're learning and succeeding in this course. It has a lot of things you have to do, a lot of quizzes and things like that. With that said, I will try to give you a weekly video that will kind of coincide with the quiz and kind of hopefully make sense to you and kind of help you with that quiz, because I know you got a lot of things going on. With that said, I think that I want you to understand, I know what it's like to be an online student with kids. If you can hear the background, I've got my 2-year-old running around right now. You know, my 6-year-old and 4-year-old are in bed, and my 2-month-old is eating. You know, so I know what it's like to be a student and have a family. I right now am in an online master's degree program, picking up a second master's degree. So I know what it's like. I know how hard it is to juggle those things. So I'm very compassionate to that. But I also know what it's like to procrastinate and to wait till the very last minute and to have a disaster that causes you to not be able to complete your project. So don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute. I'm not real sympathetic to that. Get your work done when it's assigned to you. Discussion board postings we'll talk about for just a minute. Discussion board postings, your initial post is due on Wednesday of that week. Wednesday by midnight. Your other 2 posts, your response posts, are due by Sunday at midnight. Now I can only make the initial, I can't make 2 assignment reminders for you. I can only make 1 in the system. So you're going to have an assignment reminder for Wednesday to get that initial post done, and you have to have the other 2 posts in by Sunday. Here's the deal with that. If you make your initial post on Thursday and then you make 10 responses by Sunday, you're still going to get a 0 for that course or for that week in that discussion board section, because you didn't make it by Wednesday. It's real important to make those discussion board posts by Wednesday so other people in the class can actually use it and respond to it. So please do that. Please keep up on that. I hate giving people zeros for that kind of stuff because it's just minor things. You should be able to make that discussion board post pretty easy. Do not drop out of this class, okay? If you are willing to work and try your best, I'm going to get you through this class. Do not just get discouraged. Do not drop out of this class. This is an intro to criminal justice. I will help you get through this class. So don't stop. Don't get discouraged. You treat me like you treat the guy, the guy who gave you the car loan. If you stop communicating with me, then I'm going to repo your car. But if you call me and tell me what's going on, I'm going to be a little more prone not to repo the car, okay? The same way with this course. If you stop communicating with me, you don't talk to me, there's nothing I can do to help you, and you're going to get an F if you don't do your work. But if you're communicating with me and you tell me what's going on in your life and show me that you have a legitimate concern or legitimate problems, then I'm going to work with you as hard as I can to make sure that you succeed in this course. So with that said, I hope that you have a great semester. Please send me a message. Let me know any questions that you might have. I'll be happy to help you out. You have a great day. Have a great semester. We'll see you soon.